Life is fine. Tense but stable. We're learning to live with the Cold War. All of a sudden, up along Gorby and Thatcher are kissing each other and banging on about perestroika, glasnost, whatever. The Berlin Wall comes down and bingo. Now, we're Russia, surrounded by 15 new nation states, striking attitudes, flexing their muscles. What can we do? Subvert them, of course. Install puppet governments with our hand up their ass working the strings. We've already done it here in Azerbaijan. That's why Safar Khan's fled to the mountains.
We want our man in Azerbaijan because we want to ensure that the new pipeline's going to carry Caspian oil from Baku out to a NATO country. We're not going to feel very comfortable if it goes this way. And if the Iranians get their hands on it, well, we really would be over a barrel, wouldn't we? Iranian Muslim fundamentalists controlling the price and supply of oil from Bahrain to the Black Sea. Democracy. Bullshit. You want to get your hands on this Safar Khan guy, whatever his name is, because he's today's best chance of securing cheap oil.
You see it that clearly, Jack. Why won't you help? You'd never have joined us if you didn't share our ideals.
Ideals, huh? Not killing people, manipulating them, betraying. Yeah, real seductive, especially when it's in a good cause. Yeah, if I ever had any ideals, I lost them real quick as soon as I discovered we didn't behave any better than anybody else. But this, you can take it and stick it right up your fundamental orifice, so...
Security.
Let me talk to him, sir.
What have you got that could possibly make him change his mind?
This.
Williams, you're clearly a man after my own heart.
I'm clearly a man after your job.
That's it. That's the idea. You're gonna be okay. What happened? What happened? All right. Okay, listen to me. Yes, I'm gonna get you down to the clinic. All right? Just hang on. Hang on. You're gonna be just fine. Just fine. Come here, honey. Come here. All right. All right. Give me your hand. Give me your hand.
Dr. Peter, quickly. It's your wife.
Haven't walked through the village dressed like that. Come on, there's a grenade.
One of those pretty strips of plastic.
That makes no difference. We'll have to amputate at the wrist. Come on.
Don't worry. Baby is fine. Oh, Jack. Okay, I'll never complain about you losing your key as long as I live.
It was the right reaction, but it was the wrong man.
These are for me.
Well, they're not for me.
They're beautiful. Thank you. Come on in. I've been thinking about you all day.
Really?
Yes, I have. Let me get off this phone.
All right.
Yeah, I gotta go. No, but don't worry about it. No, we'll take care of it. Okay. Bye-bye.
Yeah, Kate. The only key I ever lost was the key to your heart. But I introduced you to Jack.
Here we go. Peter, let's not start this again, okay?
Yeah.
I mean, all right, because what we had was wonderful, but it is over. Right? And now we're friends. Yes?
What, loving friends?
Yes. What's wrong with that?
Nothing.
Good.
Well, loving friends it shall be, okay?
Okay.
Am I interrupting something?
Yeah, matter of fact, you are.
Stop it.
Hello. So how'd it go?
Well, the bad news is I got the job.
Yeah?
And the good news is I turned it down.
You turned it down?
Yeah.
Why, for Christ's sake?
Well, I just thought I needed to treat people who really need surgery.
Peter. I could probably fall for you after all.
Hey.
Where are you going?
Well, wherever Mary thinks I'm needed when they've assessed my qualifications.
Yeah.
Now, I've volunteered to join up for 2 years.
Mary.
Medical Emergency Relief International.
Oh, another one of those new non-profit making charities.
It's a bit like Medical Aid for Palestine, only global. They send medical personnel to help civilians caught in a war zone.
Yeah, I get it. So now you can feel morally superior and get a crash course in trauma surgery at the same time.
Oh, stop.
No, it's okay. It's okay. I thought he'd come up with something cynical like that.
No, I haven't. I think it's wonderful.
Thank
You
you.
would.
Ignore him. I mean it. My hero.
Hey,
Hey.
I'd like the sound of that. Oh, yeah.
Well, unless it's the sense of you two do-gooders rubbing up against each other, something's burning.
Kate's not famous for her cooking, is she?
Well, I've just burned enough brown rice to feed most of Somalia.
Oh, thank God. Now we can go out and eat. Oh, vegetarianism can kill, but you can throw straight. Go on, then throw it. Oh!
Okay, enough. Let go of me. You know, you're just so arrogant. You're so...
I'm an arrogant what?
You're an arrogant dynamo. That's what you are.
You?
Oh, what?
So sexy when you're angry.
What?
Come on. Right here.
Time for me to go.
I'm not quite sure that I like you. I mean, it's not so much that we were horsing around in front of Peter when he was trying to tell us this huge decision he's made, although that's... Sometimes when you make love with me, it feels like you're playing an instrument.
I mean, I'm not a skilled enough performer.
You're very skilled. And I'm not really scared about it, but sometimes I just resent the way I respond.
price of liberty is eternal vigilance?
It's a quote.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, it isn't. You got it the wrong way round. What he actually said was, eternal vigilance is the price of liberty. Wendell Phillips, 1811 to 1881.
You know, the really unforgivable thing about you is that you're an erudite, arrogant, dominant male. Well, there isn't time to reprint them.
But why are you getting into all this, Kate? You're a hospital administrator.
Well, it doesn't mean that I'm going to side with a completely tyrannical management. Porters, ward maids, cleaners. They're paid peanuts, and they're treated like crap as it is. And now they're being threatened with unilateral action to take away what few rights they have.
Yeah, I know, but you think it's a good idea to... I mean, all I'm saying is, do you want to make a fuss about it? Career-wise.
Well, they can't afford, nor do they have the confidence to organize a public protest. We can and we do. Doctors and nurses, that includes me, couldn't begin to do our jobs without them. Okay?
Okay.
In fact, if you had any kind of social conscience, you'd be distributing some of these in that lousy bank of yours. Go ahead, take a few. I dare you.
Oh, come on, Kate. It's a bank.
What are you, chicken? Go ahead. Oh, brave man.
After all, we are a squeaky clean equal opportunities employer. So, gotta go.
You call that a kiss? You haven't eaten anything.
Yeah, I know. Looks like I'm just gonna have to forgo my environmentally friendly breakfast. Shut up and drive. You're into crowd control, aren't you?
You mean rent a mob? Sure. It means busing them into law-abiding Luxembourg, and the going rate for
I know
that.
what the going rate is. I'll be in touch.
Okay.
See ya.
Oh, look who's
Hey.
here.
Wow, distributing subversive literature yesterday, demonstrating today. What could be next?
I always knew that underneath it all he had a heart of pure marshmallow.
I know.
Yeah, well, don't fool yourselves. I'm only here to say I told you so when the whole thing goes sour.
Shouldn't be seen here.
Dead right.
Iodine?
Iodine? No. Alcohol blanc.
Coming up. I'm gonna join you. What came over you?
I don't know. Yes, I do. I just thought it was buried so deep that... all of a sudden, I was a little boy of 10 in Prague.
The Russians invading.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's better. I'll get over it.
Well, I guess the next question is, well, Jack.
Jack? Oh, no. He'll find a way to buy his way out of trouble.
Well, there's some gratitude for you.
Hey, listen. I've just heard. They're sending me to Nagorno-Karabakh.
Where is that?
Well, it's the war zone between Azerbaijan and Armenia.
Oh, well, somebody in Mary's got a black sense of humor.
Oh, no. No, that was then. The whole thing's completely different now that the USSR's fallen apart. Why don't you come with me?
What?
I said, why don't you come with me?
Well, I wouldn't anyway, but how can you ask me something like that, knowing that I'm worried about Jack?
Because I love you. I'm sorry, I didn't mean...
That's all right, I know.
Sorry. I better get back to casualty. Okay.
Peter, could you just do me a favor?
Don't worry. I'll let you know if he's there. I'll even take good care of him myself.
Thank you.
That's what loving friends are for, aren't they? Bye.
You liked my boys, huh?
Oh, yeah, they did a great job.
Good. That is good. I am really pleased you are pleased. It makes me comfortable to put a proposition to you. I need dollars to send to someone in America.
How many?
300,000.
That's a lot of dollars.
I can pay for them.
In what?
Bullion. Gold.
Well, I guess I could handle that, but then so could anybody else.
I need someone I can trust to make sure the payment cannot be traced back to source.
In that case, I'm going to need to know what they're for.
The same as we've just done. Now I want to discourage somebody. Okay? Permanently. The principle is the same.
Never mind the morality. You sure you can handle this?
No. That's just the point. It is this pig of a man I work for.
Hey, hold it. I can only deal with the decision maker.
You've just dealt with me.
Yeah, one-on-one, unless you're the messenger.
You don't understand, Jack. For me, this is a matter of life and death. It's serious.
Well, I'll tell you what I'll do. Let's get another drink and I'll see if I can help you. 2 more, please.
Okay, if we meet, it's on condition we both lay our cards on the table.
Meaning?
His gold for my dollars. Now, look, I got a call to make. I'll see you tomorrow. Come on, all you gotta do is persuade him to be halfway reasonable.
That's the whole trouble.
Where have you been?
Fishing. Here's the score.
Yes, of course I have called the hospital. And I've gotten an earful from the police. Why else do you think that I am calling a detective agency, you stupid cow?
Look, human kindness stops flowing in your veins. You really could pass as the queen of meat. Oh!
Oh. You're hurt. Let me see.
No, it's just grazes and bruises, that's all.
Where have you been? I've been calling all over the place.
I just had to take a meeting.
What? You had to take a meeting? Are you serious? I have been wearing holes in the carpet, wondering whether you were alive, and you took a meeting. Why didn't you call me?
Look, I'm sorry. I'll make it up to you.
Oh, come on. You're always saying that to me, and you never do.
Oh, come on, Kate. It's been a long day. In the course of which I've saved you and your yellow-bellied friend from getting your heads kicked in. So I take a drink with a friend, okay? It was a mess that anybody other than you could have predicted. When are you going to realize you can't play around trying to make the world a better place unless there's people like me to keep it turning, huh?
Oh, thank you, sire. Bless you.
You've missed the point.
Yeah, well, I don't doubt you're going to enlighten me.
Wrong. I'm going to take a long soak in a hot tub. Last thing I need now is an evening of women's lip.
And that goes for you too, you stupid cow. Is it good for me?
It's bourbon.
Straight up?
What else?
In case she can come in.
Well, this is good for you as well. Okay, just trust me on this one.
Oh, that's better.
Okay. All right.
What are you doing? Look, I don't want that. It stings.
Steve, thought you were a tough guy. All right, come on, come on. It'll be over soon. There we go. I know. Okay, all right. Okay, all done. Finished. Well, I was very proud of you today.
I wasn't entirely ashamed of you either.
I love you so much. I love you. Have you ever said those words?
Once. Long time ago. It turned out not to be true.
Well, you know what they say to priests who've lost their faith?
Yeah, they tell them to keep on repeating, I believe.
And sometimes it works.
I believe so.
I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you.
What if it turns out Boris lives in a hotel? Or worse, an apartment?
Well, assuming he takes the bait, it's all systems go.
Fine. But the last thing we want is a media show.
Stake it out until I give you the exact location.
You gonna tell me how? Or is it gonna be another of your surprises?
No, it's up to you.
Good morning.
Well, do you know what today is apart from Sunday?
No?
Well, it's the beginning of the wine festival. So what do you say we drive out and
Have some lunch.
have some lunch?
Wine, get bombed.
That's right, you got it.
It's a great idea, but that call just blew it out the window.
No, you're not going to work.
I have to.
No, on
I
the only
have-
day of the week we have together.
Believe me, if I could get out of it, I would.
Where have I heard that before? Ugh.
Here we go again.
All right, wait, just wait.
Oh,
wait
what
a
you
second.
doing? What you doing?
All right, okay. Instead of the two of us going into action replay, suppose I grin and bear it for once.
Hey, well, what's the trade-off?
Well, just you have to go to the wine festival with me tonight.
That's it?
Yeah, that's it. Deal?
You got a deal.
Good. Well, I think that we might be tiptoeing towards a mature relationship.
Well, let's not tiptoe ahead of ourselves.
A journey of 1,000 miles does begin with a single step.
You're incorrigible.
Make contact.
I don't wish to appear in any way precipitate, but time is rather of the essence.
Indeed. Yes.
Certified check?
Payable to bearer.
Excellent. Yes, this appears to be in order. Unfortunately, the authorized signatory has omitted to sign it. Our understanding was that we would both put our cards on the table. Those are mine. This is worthless.
Of course. You didn't really expect me to come here to a place I don't know. That means someone I've never met before carrying over $300,000, did you? I have to cover my back is all. The signed check's ready and waiting. It can be here in minutes. All it needs is a phone call.
And you don't think I'd allow you to make it without covering my back, do you?
Hello? No, it's her lesbian lover. It was a joke. Jack, what's up?
Say only what is written on the paper.
You can bring the check to
25. 25. Rue Nicholas Beauvais.
Uh-huh.
Now.
You sound a little funny. You okay? Okay, I'm on my way. What's your apartment number?
213.
Okay. You're welcome.
How long before we can expect your lady friend?
5, 10 minutes.
Hi, this is Kate. I almost forgot.
Glad you didn't.
It's apartment 213.
Well, this is none of my business, but all this is about a political assassination, right? So why do you and your masters have to go about it in such a roundabout way?
Assuming you know who my masters are.
Russian gold? They never used to be this squeamish, did they?
No, but they can no longer afford to be seen to be so ruthless. If the disgruntled citizens of the independent Republic of Azerbaijan choose to take vengeance on someone who is financing their arch-enemy in Armenia,
Well, that'll be Kate.
how do you know?
It's, well, it's our knock. Look, you know, we're lovers. It's like a little private code we have. All right if I let her in?
No, you do it, Lodo. Any tricks, and she's dead.
Well, you know what a stupid idea that is when you see her. What kept you?
Your girl, she almost forgot to call. It's not perfect, but there's enough on Boris for the authorities to hold him. At least until we've rolled up his whole network.
Yeah, what about the debriefing?
I can handle that. The most important thing is that you head off Kate before she blows your cover.
Look, she's been used enough.
We may need to use her again. When who's ever been pulling Boris's strings comes looking. Get your priorities right, Jack.
You really were made for this job. You know that? Hello.
Hello.
Our deal's off. It's off. Come on.
You mean I...
We'll go for a cup of coffee.
Fine.
It has to be a CIA operation.
Igor! Back for Luxembourg!
Igor. Is he here? I mean, Mikhail Dorhov's in Luxembourg.
Marteau will get you there right away. Come in. Oh, my dear protege.
My dear patron.
What brings you to Luxembourg?
Oh, a little local difficulty. The truth is, I seized the chance to visit you. It's so good to see you.
It's wonderful to see you.
And looking so well. Tired, yes, but secure. I was afraid you might not be over the American girl. I forget her name.
Kate.
Oh, Kate. Too bad you lost her to your American friend. A perfidious nation, I fear.
Unlike yours.
Oh, we are merely barbarians. Hence the brutal excesses of Soviet communism.
Nothing wrong with the theory, though, is there?
No, it's merely impractical. But we digress. I am relieved you've got the girl out of your system, because... How's Mademoiselle?
Because what?
I really shouldn't be telling you, Pete, but this man Carver, she's abandoned you for. He's an undercover CIA agent.
How do you know?
I've already revealed more than I should, but there's no possible doubt about it. And what is more despicable is that he's using her. Peter!
So what did you forget? Your keys? Your briefcase? What?
You were right.
Why wouldn't I be?
Where's Jack?
He's at work. Why?
Thank God. Let's get you out of here. Look, pack it up for a couple of days. You can stay at my place.
Wait a minute. What are you talking about? I'm not going anywhere.
You don't understand, do you?
Understand what?
Oh, I'm so sorry.
All right. Just tell me what's going on.
I found out about Jack.
All right. Okay, if he's cheating on me, I'm not sure that I want to know. And
He
I
only
certainly
got
don't
to
want
know
you
you
the
to
pleasure of
use
telling
you.
me. What?
I said he only got to know you to use you. Using people's his job, Kate. Using them, lying to them, cheating on them, killing them. He's CIA, Kate. That's what he does for a living.
Miss Neston just called. She wouldn't even leave a message. She said something terrible happened. You had to go home and straighten it out. She didn't make much sense, but as far as I could make out, it was something to do with the firm and somebody called Peter.
Excuse me, gentlemen.
Jack.
Your lovable Russian diplomat tell you about me.
You see?
You tell me this isn't true.
When? This morning?
Tell me this isn't true, Jack.
Came in straight from him?
Yeah, I thought Kate had a right to know.
You sanctimonious little prick.
Jealousy's gonna get us all killed.
Tell me you did.
Keep away from the window! Now get behind the sofa. Quickly. You two! Do it!
Hi.
Kate.
So it looks like you're about ready to go.
Yep.
This is it. This is where you're going, huh?
Well, it's part of the info pack.
Well, that looks pretty damn primitive.
It's the back of beyond, isn't it?
You need a nurse?
Sorry, what was that?
Do you need a nurse?
You're kidding. Well, I'll promise you one thing. I'll take very good care of you. Because I love you. You never know. We might even enjoy ourselves. Hey, that would be something, wouldn't it? Wouldn't it?
Yeah, that would be something. Peter?
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Try not to wake you.
I'm awake. What time is it?
5 o'clock.
Why the boots?
Well, I have to go to Hutchin.
Hutchin?
Yeah.
Hutchin? It's miles away.
I know. That's why I'm leaving now. I want to be back by tomorrow morning. All right?
Frankly, no.
What's the matter?
Well, in case you hadn't noticed, Peter, I'm about to have a baby. Now, call me selfish, but I would really rather have you around when this all starts happening.
It's not for 3 weeks, Kate.
Not necessarily. I mean, considering what happened yesterday,
Oh,
no.
I suddenly had this strange hallucination that I was the doctor around here.
Fine, but...
We're supposed to be an international relief agency, for God's sake. Look, we might as well all pack our bags and go home if we can't get essential supplies cleared through customs while they're sitting in the bloody country. Come here. That's all we've got.
Where is the rest?
In Baku.
Baku?
Yeah, everything we've ordered's there. It's been there for 3 days. But we can't get it because, and I don't believe this, because a carbon copy of the manifest was illegible, and they won't clear it until they have a readable copy for their files.
Bloody bureaucrats.
I thought Perestroika and Glasnost were supposed to, well, stop all this crap.
It takes more than words, my friend, to make these idiots in office realize that people are dying of cold and hunger and shock and wounds that won't heal, while they sit on their asses shuffling bits of paper.
Yeah, but what the hell are we going to do?
There is not enough to risk a convoy. You go ahead. I'll bring the rest when it comes through. The village needs you, my friend. Please go, for their sake.
Right. I'll see you there.
What the hell's going on? Shut up! Drive!
Look, I don't know who you are, but I'm working for a duly credited international relief agency.
The name is Marto. Calm down. Your mentor Dolohov sends you greetings.
You a friend of his?
I wouldn't go that far.
But you do know him?
As much as any ex-KGB man knows another.
But are you suggesting that Mikhail Dolohov?
How else could a Soviet diplomat contrive to smuggle the child of Czech dissidents to England? And pay for him to be cared for, educated, and put through medical school. But there we all tend to close our minds to what we would rather not know. However, the time has come for him to call in a favor.
Look, I want no part in Moscow's machinations in this area.
Nor would we entrust them to you. Help us to ensure that the convoys are not carrying munitions or arms. And Dolohov will cut through the red tape to see that you get the medical and humanitarian supplies your people need.
And if I refuse?
The convoys will be stopped altogether.
You know the suffering that will cause?
Dolohov said you'd take that view. His response is, we cannot shrink from reimposing our authority when the alternative is anarchy. That does cause suffering, and on international scale. Look at Bosnia. Think about it. And communicate your decision to Bazarov here. He'll work out how best to arrange matters so as not to implicate you. But remember, we have a legitimate interest in restoring peace and stability to our former republics. If only to secure our borders. That's more than the CIA can say.
It won't be long now. See, midwife is here.
Whore!
Who's Daddy's little girl, then? Who's Daddy's little favorite? Needs changing.
Do you think you might be able to do it?
No. That's your job. Yes.
There's no way in hell you would have said that to me in Europe. You wouldn't have even thought like that.
Well, we're not in Europe now, are we?
Oh, don't I know it?
Listen, Kate, it's quite simple. This is my place of work. If it doesn't suit you, you can always go home.
Say that one more time, and I will.
Doctor?
Kabir?
Not me, the convoy.
Were you carrying arms?
Of course. But this was not a stop-and search. It was an ambush. They took everything.
Well, what about food? My medical supplies?
Everything. 11 of my men are dead. And they took everything. Even milk for the babies. Your baby. How do they know? How do they know every time where to find us?
There must be a traitor.
That's unthinkable.
May he rot in hell.
I must start.
Jack Carver.
Liebe Olives.
Good deeds know no frontiers.
I could be a disaster freak.
No way.
Cigarette?
I've given up buying them.
A lot of people have.
Yeah. Thanks. You have an American girl working with you, name her Kate.
Up in the hills.
Those her supplies?
Some of them. Why? You know her?
I used to. Mind if I get a ride up with them?
Sorry. Carrying passengers is strictly against orders. We have enough trouble with the authorities without breaking the rules.
Oh, I see. Well, you're sure gonna have a lot more trouble when I tell them you're running guns.
You wouldn't really do that.
Wouldn't dream of it. Just as long as I get that right.
I'll have to ask Kabir. He's in charge of the convoys.
So when's the next one leave?
When he can get through, maybe tomorrow, maybe the next day. When will he find you?
No problem. I'll find him. Thanks.
Yes. They can't expect us to try the river route again so soon.
Let's hope so. If you don't bring this convoy back to me, then without a supply of fresh anesthetics, drugs, dressings, I can't guarantee to save a single life in this village, not even the life of my own child.
If I can't get this convoy through intact, everybody in this village will starve to death. You won't have any patients left to worry about. Thank you, Doctor.
Promise me no more babies while I'm away this time. Chow down.
Chow down?
Well, I have this American wife, you see.
Lucky you.
And I do sometimes listen to the things she says. Sometimes.
An expedition, Doctor?
My clinic in the hills. I feel less conspicuous on it.
May Allah go with you.
They make a wilderness and call it peace. Tacitus.
You didn't just stop and search the convoy, did you? You shot them to pieces and stole everything. Food, medical supplies.
Ah, yes, the convoys.
You promised me!
Of course. You can't betray someone without gaining their confidence first.
One more. Just what? Whoops. Good boy. Xenia!
At least he's breathing. It's his son. He's carried him all the way from the fighting in a kitch van. 3 days on foot.
You seen his stomach?
What stomach?
Oh, it's gangrene. We need some penicillin.
I was going to give the last to the old man.
He needs it more than the old man. He's already had a life. This voice is all in front of him.
And from the very beginning, Mikhail was setting me up.
Perhaps not from the beginning. I dare say he knew a moment's sentiment when he first set eyes on you, weeping over your parents' bodies at the end of that brief Prague spring, which, by the way, he orchestrated. But certainly he spent a long time and far too much money setting you up after that.
What, just to destroy a few rebels in some tin-pot former republic?
Dear me, no. Even Dolohov wouldn't be that extravagant. The ambushed convoys were simply to ensure that you were in no position to refuse to do what we really wanted.
I'd rather die than do anything else for you.
You'll die a much more unpleasant death if you don't. We only have to tell your friends who betrayed their convoys.
Is there nothing you wouldn't stoop to?
Not that I can think of. From me to you. A radio transceiver. State of the art. Zafar Khan is headed this way. He'll have to travel with one of the convoys. We need to know which one and when. And that, I really do assure you, as far as you're concerned, will be the end of it. You need have no compunction. Zafar Khan purports to be the champion of Azerbaijan's democracy and independence. In fact, he wants to sell its oil to the Americans. And we cannot allow that. When you get back to base, switch on and make contact. It's preset to my wavelength. Okay?
Thank God I saw your horse.
Yeah, well, I just stopped.
Listen to me. A boy was brought into the clinic. His stomach completely shot to pieces, gangrene. I gave him 6 milligrams of penicillin. Was that the right thing to do? Peter, concentrate.
Yes, it was absolutely right. Look, I'm sorry, I just didn't expect to see you here.
I know,
That's all.
And his face turned gray and he stopped breathing, so I had to ventilate him.
His reaction. He's allergic to penicillin.
Oh, God. So I killed him?
No, he'll be all right. No, we just better get back there quick.
Okay. Wait a minute. Okay, is the treatment simple?
Yeah, fairly.
Yeah, just by giving him drugs,
Yeah.
right? Okay, just tell me what to do and I'll do it. I caused this, I'm gonna take care of it.
Okay.
I don't want to screw up your work and time, everything.
Well, you better write it down. Go on. God knows. Just hurry it up, go on.
Here's Daddy. Here's some bread if you're hungry.
Too tired.
Want me to do your bath?
I met Xenia. I'm sorry, it must be dreadful for you.
Worse for the boy. Come on, let me do your back. Hey, sweetie. Here we go.
Forgive me, but may I borrow the doctor's map? After tomorrow, we have to collect an important guest.
Sure. Yeah, I'll get it for you.
Thank you so much.
You're so tense. What's the matter?
I need a wash.
What?
I feel dirty all over. Marto! Marto, do you hear me?
I read you. And not before time.
The river route. Exactly as before, understand?
Dummy, forgot your towel.
Thanks.
No, I think I'll hang on to it for a bit.
Swim?
No, too cold for me. Go ahead, I'll watch. Might turn me on.
Oh, it's freezing.
I told you.
It's wonderful, really. Come and join me.
Not on your life.
Where are you going?
The Hill Clinic again. I got some unfinished business from yesterday. It's malnutrition mostly. Yeah, I didn't think I'd have the energy, but after the night with tempestuous sex with my wife, I feel electric.
What do you know about Saffron Khan?
Why?
I'm interested. I hear his name everywhere.
Some people think he's the Messiah.
And what do other people think?
How should I know?
God be with you, Kabiraga.
And with you.
How's Musa?
Oh, he is getting more useful with his left hand. One of these days, he will be killing our enemies with it. Musa. am forever in your debt.
Javier? I believe that you and your men are in great danger.
So do I, but we are already delayed.
No, Javier, listen to me. I think that you should take a different route. Don't go by the river. Just go another way.
Why?
The river route just isn't safe.
None of the routes is safe.
Please, Kabir.
There is something that you know. Ah, you have been warned in a dream, right?
That's right. A dream. I dreamt of terrible bloodshed near the river.
My wife dreams too. It is the food we eat. Please, help Musa. Nearly home. A fruitful trip. All right. Try this.
What is it?
Jellied tea.
You risk your lives for jellied tea?
We bring back many strange things, including you. Beautiful, huh?
Yeah, it's all too confined for me.
You're just like that American woman.
What happened?
You dreamt of bloodshed, I think.
How many casualties?
Too many of ours. More of theirs. But we have brought back a secret weapon.
I dread to think why you've come here.
To see you. What else? Getting shot in the butt's just a bonus.
You look terrible.
You look beautiful. Kate, there's something I have to tell you.
Jack. Jack?
We are no longer dabbling in the pond of domestic politics. We are embarking on the shark-infested seas of high finance. Oil. You see, you have a mind when you choose to use it. The international oil companies are desperate to secure Caspian oil.
So, Dolohov's got his eye on the main chance. Where does Safakan come into this?
He will be a Russian puppet, made to look like the democratically elected head of a pro-Western republic, to which the oil pipeline has to run. If Dolokhov can pull that off, he'll make a fortune and a new life for himself. So, find Safakan, or we are dead.
What have you done with it?
With what, Doctor?
Xenia, I've lost her. Where's Kate?
She sent me to find you. She's in the clinic with the American.
American? What American?
She seems to know him.
You were gonna break so many hearts.
Ah. Get your hands off
Who's the father?
Peter. After you, I decided to stick with people I knew. And don't trash him, he's my husband. As I'm sure you were briefed.
No, they didn't brief me about that either. Listen.
You know, I've done it, I've been there, I've gotten the t-shirt. Why don't you just let me know in advance who you're here to betray, who you're here to hurt? Let me know, I'll start digging their graves.
I mean, if Safakan.
Oh, you're here to kill him, you too?
Well, who else is after him?
Most everybody, it seems.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm here to stop him getting killed.
Is that a fact?
Yeah, that's a fact. You might find it hard to get your head around it, but I'm the guy in the white hat now.
Yes, I do find it hard to get my mind around that.
I'll work on it. Kate. My job, I swear to God, as we say in the firm, is to wet nurse this guy Safa Khan until he's safe in the arms of the good old U.S. of A.
Well, at least your cynicism is consistent.
Well, if it wasn't, how could I convince you? Think she likes me? Oh, how good of you to come, Doctor. It's about my ass.
I don't believe it.
Strange, but true. It's full of bullets. Kate, this is Peter. Peter, this is your wife. Kate.
I need to talk to you.
He needs a bullet.
Do you hear what I said?
Since when have you been so masterful?
Just get him ready.
I need your face down on the table.
No. Look, he needs to speak to me. Now help me, Xenia.
Where is it?
What?
The radio! The radio that was in my bag. Where is it?
I threw it in the river. Ah!
I would have believed you. I would have believed any lie that you wanted to tell me. What's this radio for, honey? Oh, it's so I can keep up with the cricket scores. I would have believed you! That's how much I loved you!
Harm the baby, and I'll kill you.
All my life.
I don't care about your life anymore, Peter. I'm going home. My home. I'm taking the baby with me, and you and Jack can stay here and do whatever the hell you like.
Kate, I thought that if I let them, stop and search the convoys for arms and ammunition. That's what they said. If it meant medical supplies getting through, food and clothing. What's so terrible about that? So when they shot up the convoy, well, I couldn't stop them, you see. See, if I didn't do what they told me, they wouldn't just kill me, they'd kill all of us, Kate. See, I've been set up all along. What could I do, though? I mean, what could I do? Keeping it a secret, even from you. It was just driving me mad, you see. Do you remember? Do you remember? You asked me to take you away with me once. Well, now I'm asking you. I'm begging you, Kate. Take me home. Just take me home. I love you. I've hurt you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I didn't know that.
That's great, but why all the cloak and dagger stuff?
I will come for you tomorrow if I can. If not, you must be here by noon the following day.
You, on the operating table. Get his trousers off. Xenia! Wake up!
What happened to your lip?
We were making love.
Oh, your tastes have changed. Don't recall you being into S&M. Okay, I'm sorry.
Before you passed out, there was something you wanted me to know.
Yeah, well, it's no longer appropriate. Not with you being so happily married and all.
We're leaving here as soon as we can.
Well, on account of I've arrived?
Don't flatter yourself. Peter's work here is finished.
Let's have a look, then. Thank you. Shouldn't be a problem if it isn't infected. The mercenaries have a nasty habit of dipping their bullets in dog turd. I'm afraid we can't waste the anesthetic on minor injuries. Sorry.
Oh, just so long as you don't say it's going to hurt you more than it's going to hurt me.
I wish I could.
What's that?
Something to bite on.
Go on.
Thanks.
You ready?
Mm-hmm.
You were lucky. The other nasty habit the mercenaries have is to segment the nose of their bullets so they split and go everywhere.
I'm glad you didn't tell me that before.
Time for a siesta.
Oh, that hurt. What's that, tetanus?
No, we're out of that. Pethidine.
Painkiller.
I can't really spare it, but what the hell? We were friends once.
Yeah, well, you never were one to harbour a grudge, were you?
No, I never was. Feeling better?
Oh, yeah, I'm on cloud 9 already.
You're still doing the same old job, Jack?
Yeah, pretty much. I tried to stop, but I couldn't kick the habit.
What brings you here, then? Kate mentioned something about Suffolk Khan.
Yeah, do you know him?
Does anybody? I mean, everybody around here talks about him, but I've yet to meet anybody who's actually seen him. I'm beginning to wonder whether he exists at all.
Yeah, well, he exists, all right.
Do you have a message for him?
He's the one with the message.
Right, all done. No, I'll do the dressing. You clear up. So, where is he then? Suffolk Khan, where is he?
He's, I go to sleep now.
Karina?
Oh, it is.
Griff me, how kind. How kind. No, don't spoil it, Karina. Don't spoil it. Listen, I know something about you a lot of people don't know, don't I? You're not as stupid as people think, are you? You're really quite a clever girl, aren't you, Karina? No, there'll be plenty of time for that later. Listen. Karina, I want you to do something for me. Be a clever girl. Prove you can put your mind to it. You see those hills over there? You see? Lots of lovely boys. And they'll be good to you if you give them this. From me. Here. There's a good girl. You clever girl, eh? Come
on. Men, a wife like his that goes with a half-wit.
All right if I come in?
Unless you're embarrassed.
I'm not if you're not.
We should be resting.
Well, I wanted to find out how it felt to walk. It's okay. I mean, better than I thought. Stitches pull a bit.
When they start to itch, it's time for them to come out.
True of most things. What'd you call her?
Well, we called her Hope.
Abandon hope, all ye who enter. Sorry. I love back in Luxembourg.
I don't want to talk about it.
I do.
I seem to hear nothing but confessions these days.
The reason I lied to you was because I wanted to keep you out of it. I mean, at least partly. That was the reason to start with. And then when things got complicated, I know I used you. But I didn't abuse you, Kate.
It makes me feel a whole lot better.
I never said I loved you.
That's true, yes.
I screwed up, Kate. And partly because... Look, I don't know if I knew it at the time, but I do now. I was falling in love with you.
That was a nice try, Jack. But...
Water under the bridge, huh? I just wanted you to know before I set off with Safa Khan. Just trying to tell you all she's getting is wind.
What's she blathering about?
Dr. Peter said we'd be good to her if she gave us this.
Contact Marto. Well, beggars can't be choosers, eh? Doctor.
Who are these people, Grigor? They've come from the mountain, from Skavan. There's been terrible bombing. What happened to your arm? His friend says he's in shock. He's lost much blood. I see. He says there are many casualties. I better get up there.
I'll come with you.
No, you stay here. Help Kate run the clinic. I'll be back as soon as I can. I'll fix his arm on the way. Come on.
Come on, follow me.
Delegating already. And to an amateur. She served her purpose. Was that necessary?
You made a security risk, not I.
Come. I can't. Why not? Your mission is accomplished, like hers. I can't leave without my wife and child. You promised.
They'll join us soon.
Yeah, but how soon?
As soon as we have Zafra Khan.
Kate! Where's Peter? I need his map.
Well, I can get it for you. Peter had to go to Skavan in a hurry.
Why?
They were bombed, didn't you hear?
When was this, do you know?
This morning. I don't know why.
This is Mustafa, our guide. He walked here from Skavan 3 hours ago.
I think I might have noticed being bombed to shreds.
Well, they probably have just got the wrong place. Ask Grigor.
We should.
I'll get you the map.
Okay, you check with Grigor and I'll catch up with you.
I don't know how to do this. I've never done it before.
What?
Betrayed someone. Just promise me that he won't get hurt.
It's Peter, isn't it? We're talking about Peter.
He's gotten himself in such a mess.
Haven't we all? We've hurt each other enough, the three of us. Now look, I'll protect him if it's within my power. But I can't do that unless you tell me what he's done.
Change of plan.
What has happened?
How soon can you get me the dog?
I have promised to get you there by noon tomorrow.
That's not what I asked you. Now, don't screw around with me. How soon can you get us there?
If you can keep up with me by morning.
Yeah, I'll keep up with you.
Mr. Carver, why this change of plan?
Zafra Khan's gonna get himself killed unless we get there first. Oh, don't ask me how I know, just trust me. Here's your map.
We'll be going too fast to read, my friend.
Listen, smartass. You get me to Zafra Khan, he's still breathing, then you'll be my friend. Now move it!
The mosque over there. That's where you'll meet him.
Is that the only bridge?
For vehicles, yes.
I'll meet the mosque in 15 minutes. Now stay right out of sight. He tries to light that goddamn pipe, kill him. Where the hell is he?
Are you going to enlighten us, my friend?
What?
Well, you change our plans. You order us about like a policeman. You threaten me with death, and on arrival here, you disappear.
Listen, you.
With no explanation.
Mustafa. Look, I mean this in a friendly way. I don't like you very much, okay? And when Zephyr Khan gets here, I'm gonna tell him everything. You wanna stick around? Shut up.
Jack?
Yeah? What?
Zephyr Khan is here.
Where?
Do you mind if I light my pipe? It helps me think.
I don't believe this. Why didn't you tell me? Story of my life.
Please don't be offended, Mr. Carver. Like you, I'm cautious. Also, I prefer to judge a man with my own eyes.
Oh, you mean I passed?
Well, if you hadn't, you would be in the river talking to the fishes rather than to me.
Well, let me tell you something. I think you've just gotten yourself killed, which is pretty damn stupid of you.
How so, my friend?
This rendezvous's been betrayed to the mercenaries. Any minute now, they're going to be crawling all over this place like flies on a dead dog. There are 3 of us. 3! This is not a clever situation.
Mr. Carver, please. I'm not a complete imbecile. I have 10 men in cargo already. Another 10. Those who were following us last night.
What?
Oh, you wouldn't be aware. You were too busy making a commotion. These other men I have already deployed around the hills. They have checked the disposition of your explosives on the bridge and pronounced it good.
Fine. Great. I'm impressed. But we're still in a heap of trouble. My information is it's the ex-KGB running this show.
Of course. I should look forward to meeting them, personally.
Well, not if I've got anything to do with it.
Bingo! Unnecessarily. Take your section up there.
You okay?
And remind the boys it's $500 for the first identifiable fragment of Zephyr Khan's body.
No problem.
The American is preferred alive.
Okay, boys, saddle up.
Front row seat for you, sir.
Mr. Carver, it is not my ambition to die face down on a rock. My men are there.
Stay here. Okay, Your Majesty? Please?
Yes, courage.
Courage, a few brains, but no manners. Follow me.
But, my lord...
This is not a matter of debate, it's an order.
My lord. My lord.
What? Get over there. They'll attend to you.
But it is not my blood.
It will have to wait. I want to see the explosion.
Lord.
Not impressive, Jack.
Sergeant! Corporal! Get him back in the trucks. We're going across.
They're coming across. Where's the bang, Mr. Carver?
With respect, sir, I think that it's time to leave.
Not without the American.
The American is dead.
I can do that when I'm dead, and I should be most pleasantly surprised.
Stop falling!
My lord. My lord.
Over the mountain, Mr. Carver. That's the thing. Decoys in every direction.
Genya, get some dressings ready.
Then through the snow and down the other side to Georgia. Only crazy people would attempt it. Marto knows that. He thinks I'm conservative, but I shall prove him wrong.
Is that the route you take up here?
I would not choose any route. Lord Savarkhan should stay with us. He is wounded, and we can protect him.
My friend, I have to go. But I appoint you my personal bodyguard.
My lord, I may come with you.
I order you to. How else can you protect me?
I will prepare the horses.
Kate? Kate?
Peter was my lifeline, you know. After what you did to me.
Yeah.
It just wasn't fair to him. It wasn't his fault. It just kept getting stretched thinner and thinner. And then seeing you after everything that had happened, limping towards me, everything just snapped. Now, why is that funny?
Well, you know, the old limping trick gets me every time.
Oh, shut up. Don't ever leave me.
I won't.
Because we wasted a whole year, a whole goddamn year.
I
We
know,
just
I
can't
know.
let that happen again. Kiss me.
What the hell do you think you're doing sneaking up on us?
Caitlin, suffer calm.
Well, you should have damn well introduced yourself properly.
This forthright lady is your wife?
Yes.
No. Hurts.
Of course it hurts, you buffoon.
So what's gonna happen when you fall off your horse 14,000 feet up a mountain?
I should expect you to have the courtesy to assist me back onto the beast.
Well, don't worry, because you'll have a trained nurse on board.
That woman over there!
Tell these animals to get their hands off me!
Only if you play the game. Here are the rules. You tell me where the American has taken Safra Khan, or I leave you in the company of these gentlemen, avid admirers of the female form, one and all, and long deprived.
Safar Khan was never here.
No. You have to tell me the truth. Otherwise, they'll play with you.
Peter!
Hold the bit still!
Have your way with her. Then kill her. Imam, eh?
the sins of the flesh to the rounds of the spirit, Army.
I cannot speak in the presence of this man.
The doctor? The age-old revulsion of religion from science, I fear. An opportunity for you and your wife to get reacquainted.
The woman is a whore.
I'm sure she speaks equally well of you, wise man.
American is her lover. She went with him and the other man. With their spawn, over there.
Suffer Khan? A woman? And a baby. I thought the man Carver was a professional. For the poor, or a whore. In the name of Allah, the all-merciful, the all-compassionate, let him go.
Dispiriting but true, I'm afraid, Doctor. You've lost it to the American. Again.
Smells good. What is it?
Don't ask.
In America, it would have built its own little house in the garden.
Oh.
Praised be Allah, Lord of the two worlds, the all-merciful, the all-passionate, Lord of the last judgment. Amen.
Amen.
Yeah.
We must not stop here too long.
10 minutes, we're out of here.
Good.
I'm sorry, I don't think I can eat this.
You see, she will fall by the wayside. Then what?
Eat it. Eat it. Not because of this noble savage. You've got to keep your strength up, Kate. Who else is going to feed the baby? Yum, yum, yum.
Listen.
It's the wind.
I know the sound the wind makes in my own country. This is... Get into the trees, now!
There is a place close to here where we can rest. This way.
Okay, go back.
My friends, I'll see you tomorrow.
What is it?
I thought you were supposed to protect me, Mr. Carver. Ah, and there's my personal bodyguard. What? What's that you say?
He says his name's Grigor and he's a soldier in your own army.
Forgive me, my lord.
A little alcohol is allowed for the wounded.
Xenia?
Dead. Everyone who defied them is dead. If I had not been unconscious, my lord, I...
Never apologize for being alive.
Jana? And Musa? Did he defy the mercenaries also?
Bravely. And paid the price. His wounds were to the front. He died as a man.
Excuse me, my lord.
It was the Imam. He told the officer you were going to try and cross the mountain.
Oh, God, it's my fault.
How so?
We had a misunderstanding. And I spat at him.
You spat at an imam? Good. Let us go find the unholy man. And you can do it again.
Zafar Khan. One route over the mountains. Mardo in the air, his men on the ground. Let's have some intelligent input.
The path divides.
Where?
At the river. 10 kilometers from here. South to the valley, north to the mountain. If you can get there before the mercenaries...
We can make it difficult for them. Good, Grigor. Come on, everybody get ready.
May I go with you, my lord?
No.
I am strong.
I do not need your strength as much as the village needs your wisdom. May Allah go with you.
May he stay with you, my lord.
My lord, excuse me. With your permission, I have a plan.
When I talk to the world on American television, Kabir, I shall speak your name.
Wherever I am, my lord, I will hear you.
God be with you, Kabir.
Good luck.
Onward.
Sergeant Bazarov.
South.
Greetings.
You made me jump.
So, did they pay you well?
American dollars. Want to buy some?
What I want is your job.
Too bad. I've got it.
What use is a job to a dead man?
Who's this?
He was wandering about down there. This is a plowman.
So, plowman, where's your ox?
I sold it.
To whom?
To an American. He wanted food.
Show me the money. Not much for an ox. The American was traveling alone?
No. He was traveling with his family. His wife, his child, and his father.
Bring me your guide, Bazarov.
He's gone, sir. Disappeared.
Sefra Khan paid him to mislead us. Plowman, which way did the American family go?
Down the valley.
Show my men the way. If we find the American, you can have your dollars back. If you're lying, you'll take a long time to die.
Well?
It's difficult to say.
Oh, for God's sake, shut up. What's it look like?
Well, a couple of horses have gone down that way in the past hour. But a horse on its own has gone up that way. And, as you can see, a single man has carried on down this path, on foot. It seems they have split up. But of course, if they only wanted you to think they had split up, it would look the same.
Sir, it looks like we've got problems down here. It appears our friends have split up.
I have lost them. And I'm losing my patience. Get in.
That man! You know him? He went with them. Was Arab?
At least I gained them some time. And you will not have the pleasure of torturing me. I will tell you nothing.
Move it!
Where are you going?
The other way, like Suffer Khan.
Couple of babies.
You must let me see your wound. I think the gangrene may have set in.
It is not gangrene. It's my heart.
Your heart?
He's had a stroke. You've had one before, haven't you?
Don't worry. I shall remain here.
No, you won't.
Oh, yes, he will.
He understands. If I climb the mountain, I shall die. If you try to carry me, you will die too. You must leave me.
Jack, we can't leave him behind.
Just calm down. We're all staying.
No, I say.
Shut up. You'll give yourself another stroke.
Look, why don't we just surrender? Why don't we just wave a white flag? I mean, we're a couple of Americans, a diplomat, a baby. They won't hurt us.
Yeah, that's the best idea.
He's lying. Marto will kill you both. He will kill the child also. You must go.
Look, you die, Safar Khan. How's everyone going to hear what you have to say?
They will. If you tell them. My jacket. Everything I need to say is there. In my wallet. You say it for me. I die here, it is of no consequence. Perhaps an advantage. Martyrs have always moved more minds and hearts than politicians. Your mission was to deliver me to America, Mr. Carver. I am in that wallet. Fulfill your mission. Oh, Mr. Carver, would you mind leaving me my horse? Any company's better than none.
You can have two. And they can talk to each other about you. Less hassle for us.
Two? Excellent. One to eat, and one to take me home after I get well. Also, leave one of those, will you? I never could fire a gun with my left hand. And when you speak to the world for me on American television, hold your head high and mention Kabir.
at his leg.
It's getting worse. Here, come. I have to get a dressing on that.
You suppose Africana's dead now?
I don't know. We're not.
You smell that?
What?
Fear, Doctor. They were here. And they were afraid.
Look at that leg. I don't want to run this horse. Come on, give it to me.
What?
Quick!
Oh, it's okay. Just put it out of its misery, Jack.
No.
Please just put it out of its misery.
I said no.
Sorry. Just can't stand to see suffering like that.
Well, you better get used to it. You've just given our position away.
This court, Doctor. Who, I wonder, is shooting whom? Let's just hope they don't slaughter each other before we get there. That would be very dull.
Pizza.
What kind of pizza?
Pepperoni.
Yeah.
Peppers.
Yeah.
Mushrooms.
Anchovies.
Oh,
Oh, yes. What?
Fried chicken.
Chicken?
Chicken fried steak.
And French fries?
French fries.
Ketchup?
Ketchup.
No, what about mashed potatoes and gravy?
What
Yeah.
the cob?
And what about dessert?
Dessert. Pecan pie.
Chocolate cream sauce.
Chocolate.
And ice
Hot
cream.
fudge
Yeah?
sundae.
God,
Nuts
you're such
on
a
top.
sophisticated broad.
Oh,
And sex. What, before or after the meal?
No, before, during.
Both. During.
What are we gonna do? Jack? This is what you're supposed to come up with, a brilliant plan. What are we gonna do?
I don't know. All right, I'm not going to lose you without a fight. Meet the plan. This way. Okay, so when you get at the end of this line, you've got to connect this up like that. And screw it down tight. Now listen to me, Kate. You don't get this right, but all bolognese. And you press down on the red button. You hold it in, okay? Say okay.
Okay.
And when those soldiers are right over the charge, you pull the ring. Okay?
Okay.
All right, come on.
so good, my dear boy. Well done. This is your lady wife, Kate, isn't it? And your daughter. Charming. You shall fly away into the sunset together and put all this behind you.
When?
As soon as we have Safar Khan. Give the father his child. It seems we are kindred spirits, Mr. Carver.
I hope not.
Oh, you mean Marto's methods. He's a natural sadist. I'm not. Indeed, in the past, my sentimental streak has set me the kind of problems you're facing now. Ah, the entertainment begins.
You betrayed me. You lost me my wife and child, and you find it entertaining?
The tailor who makes my suits, Peter, is an Indian. Poor chap. He was bitten by a cobra. But once he had drawn the venom, Peter, do you know what he did? He sat down, took needle and thread, and sewed up the cobra's mouth. Poor cobra. Don't make the mistake of trying to bite me.
Could have prevented that, Marto.
Your word against mine, Carver. I did all the work. Why should he get the credit? And besides, he was past his prime. Into my helicopter, please.
Get the gun! In his face!
Over to you, Marto.
Lay down your arms! Put down your weapons! If this man kills me, Moscow will not be pleased! And you'll not be paid! Lie down on the ground! Face down!
You too, Peter.
Into the helicopter. Right, move!
Don't take her away from me! You bastard!
I killed him, Jack. I killed Peter. No. I killed him.
No.
I killed him.
No,
I killed him.
no. You had no choice, Kate. He was too sick to recover. You put him out of his misery like the horse. He was trying to kill us, Kate. He was trying to kill us all.
Come on, Kate. We're going back for Safar Khan.
How's your heart?
It almost stopped when I heard the doctor and Marto speaking. But they didn't search very hard. Then it started beating again when my people found me. Fortunately, my wound is healing very well. Where are you going?
Feed the baby.
Oh, she'll be warmer here. And so will you. And I'm getting more tolerant in my old age.
Glory be. Oh, thanks.
I've been thinking. Had Dolohov's concern been purely political, if that is not a contradiction in terms, then surely it would have been easy to have had me assassinated.
Relatively.
Then it follows that the reason he wanted me alive was to use me as a pawn in the new great game of securing the control of the oil supplies.
It's logical.
And therefore I imagine that your master's primary concern is not to hold me up to the world as a shining example of a democracy in danger.
Right.
Thank you. After all we've been through together, it would have been sad if you had been less than frank with me. So, when do we leave?
We don't.
But your orders are...
Screw my orders. You're right. You come with me, we'll use you. Maybe in a more civilized way, but just as selfishly as anybody else. And probably with less justification. I've got your message. I'll make sure it gets out to the West. And I'll see that Kabir's name is spoken. You're better off here, amongst your own people. Let's make sure the Red Eagle flies.
You're a good man.
I may get to be a true one.
So, what happens next?
Well, we get Sefer Khan's message out to the world.
And then,
Run for cover.
right foot forward on a count of 3. 1.
What is this?
2. Well, what do you think it is?
Oh,
The journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. 3.
Oh, God, I love you.
You said it. He said it, huh?
Okay.
He finally said it!
Yes, I love you. I love you.